have the look and poise to win the crown. It's a new year, the competition's tough, so with the help of entertainer Barry Fish and the Miss Florida Teen USA contestants, let's get the party started.
Walking like a man, hitting like a hammer, she's a juvenile scam. Never was a quitter, tasted like a raindrop, she's got the look. Heavenly abound, cause heaven's got a number when she's spinning me around. Kissing is the cover, loving is a wild dog, she's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world could make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. Fire in the eyes, naked to the tone as a lover's disguise. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad bull. She's got the look. Swaying to the band, moving like a hammer, she's a miracle man. Loving is the ocean, kissing in the wet sand. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look.
From the Lakeland Civic Center, it's the 1994 Miss Florida Teen USA Pageant. 48 of the state's finest are vying for the title of Miss Florida Teen USA. The 1994 Miss Florida Teen USA Pageant is brought to you by the Central Florida Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Walking like a man, hidden like a hammer, she's a juvenile scam. Never was a quitter, tasted like a raindrop, she's got the look. She goes na 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 na. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our hostess for tonight's pageant. She was Miss Florida USA 1980 Star Search Spokesperson of the Year and currently a Los Angeles news anchor, Barbara Bond. And our host for the 1994 Miss Florida Teen USA Pageant, TV host and personality, Bill Murphy.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lakeland, Florida, and the 1994 Miss Florida Teen USA Pageant. And Barbara Bond, always a pleasure to see you.
Likewise, Phil. Can you believe that it's been 3 years since we've done this pageant?
I know it, and taking a look at these 48 wonderful contestants tonight, going to be a tough decision.
Without a doubt. And tonight we're going to be searching for that special look. And this young lady is going to go on to represent the state at the Miss Teen Pageant, and that's going to be held at Biloxi, Mississippi this year.
You know, Barbara, when you say the look, it can really mean a lot of different things to different people. Now, to our judges, I think it's a combination of that special style and grace and charm, but more importantly, it's the ability to represent the American teenager in a positive light.
That's exactly right, and I think that we should concentrate our efforts right now in selecting that special young lady. Her life is just going to take on a totally different new dimension.
As you well know. Well, our judges certainly have a difficult task ahead. Barbara, if you'll go ahead and take your anchor position, we'll check in with you in just a couple of minutes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet them one by one. Here are our 48 contestants, all vying this year for the title Miss Florida Teen USA 1994.
Hi, my name is Kelly Hadaway, and I'm from Paxton.
Good evening, my name is Jessica Aguirre and I represent Miami Beach.
Hi, my name is Melinda Blades and I'm from Sunrise.
Hello, representing Fort Pierce, I'm Stefania Aguilar.
Hi, from Fort Lauderdale, I'm Sharamar Cordova.
Good evening, coming to you from the beautiful city of Miami, I am Mirta Robledo.
Good evening, from Miami, I'm Angela Gwynn Massey. from Tequesta. Hi, I am Jennifer Amy Decker.
Good evening. Proudly representing Jacksonville, I am Jennifer Shannon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Melissa Corbett from the beautiful city of Largo.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you from Palm Bay, the Space Coast city that cares, I am Nakia Williams.
Good evening. From Ocala, I am Shallon Shortis.
Hello, my name is Marcela Romero and I am from Moorhaven.
Good evening. Proudly representing the city of Homestead, I am Alicia Smith.
Hello, Florida. From the world's most beautiful beaches, Panama City Beach, I am Jamie Vaughn.
Good evening. From Bellevue, I am Landria Absher. Greetings. From Cooper City, I am Lisette Barrio. Good evening. I am 17-year-old Michelle Smith from Brooksville. Good evening. From Miami, I'm Rochelle Williams. Good evening, Florida. From Titusville, I am Rochelle Mellinger. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Proudly representing Lafayette County, I'm Tiffany Lawson. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you from Spring Hill, I am Dee Dee Van Sant.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Hialeah, my name is Yaneli Tomei. From Orlando, I am Amy Franz.
So, do you think that you have a winner picked out yet? It's going to be a difficult choice with this outstanding group, and it's gonna get even harder yet. We've only met the first half of our girls, so don't pick your winner quite yet. Let's meet the remaining 24 young ladies.
Good evening, I'm Amy Arch representing Miami.
Representing Port St. Lucie, I am Clorinda Colaro.
Good evening, Lakeland. From the beautiful beaches of Fort Lauderdale, I'm Courtney Ann Coward. Good evening. Proudly representing St. Petersburg, I'm Davina Amy Malpass.
Good evening, my name is Heather A. Connolly and my home is in Tampa.
Good evening. Representing the close-knit community of Lulu, I am Jamie Copeland.
Good evening, everyone. I am Joy Bierman from Deerfield Beach.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you from the beautiful city of lights, Orlando, I am Nicole Croft.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Representing the great city of Palm Bay, I am Shannon Walters.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. From Orlando, I am Stephanie Castro.
Hello, everyone. Representing Winter Haven, I'm Christy Sheffield. Good evening. From Dade City, I am Christy Fatsinger.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Danielle Diaz and I'm from Cape Coral.
Good evening. From St. Petersburg, I'm Georgina Mercani.
Good evening, everyone. Coming to you from Lake City, the gateway of Florida, I am Christy Jackson.
Good evening, everybody. I am Wendy Kidder from North Fort Myers.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Hotelling from Boynton Beach.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Allison Leary, and I'm from Jacksonville.
Hello, everyone. Representing Polk County, naturally, I'm Courtney Clark.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meredith Debris from New Smyrna Beach.
Good evening. From Brantford, I'm Stephanie Cahan.
From Durry Beach, I'm Katie Johnson.
Hi, everybody from Miami, Florida. I'm Maria Felipe.
Hi, I'm Amanda Spina from Coral Springs.
Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants vying for the title of Miss Florida Teen USA 1994. So while you pick your favorites at home, we'll be back with the judges' selection of our top 10 semifinalists. That'll be right after these messages. One of these young ladies may even be from your hometown.
The 1994 Miss Florida Teen USA pageant is brought to you by the Central Florida Convention and Visitors Bureau. For your free vacation information guide, call 1-800-828-7655. Introducing Miss Florida Teen USA, Allison McKinley.
Well, pageants are such a wonderful experience because you end up learning so much about yourself. And for every girl that's in a pageant, each one takes away something different and something special and something that she can use later on in life. Is that it's a place for the girls to meet friends and to have a good time. It was easy to get information about the Miss Florida Teen USA pageant. All I had to do was call the pageant hotline.
Welcome back again, everyone. Certainly one of the most difficult jobs for the judges is now narrowing the list down to just 10 semifinalists. We wish all of them luck. I'm going to read the names in random order, and for those 10 semifinalists, the scores are erased, and the competition begins anew. Here we go. Semifinalist number 1 is Lisette Michelle Barrio. Semifinalist number 2 is Miss Angela Massey. Semifinalist number 3, Tiffany Lawson. Semifinalist number 4 is Jennifer Shannon. Semifinalist number 5 is Melissa Corbett. Semifinalist number 6 is Miss Landria Absher. Semifinalist number 7, Christy Fatzinger. Three more to go. Semifinalist number 8, Miss Allison Leary. Semifinalist number 9 is Christy Sheffield. And semifinalist number 10, Miss Courtney Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, our 10 semifinalists.
Congratulations, ladies. We're down to just 10 semifinalists, and it's time to get to know them individually. We'll be back with the personality segment of our competition right after these messages. You won't want to miss it.
Introducing Miss Florida Teen USA, Allison McKinley.
Well, pageants are such a wonderful experience because you end up learning so much about yourself. And for every girl that's in a pageant, each one takes away something different and something special and something that she can use later on in life. Is that it's a place for the girls to meet friends and to have a good time. It was easy to get information about the Miss Florida Teen USA pageant. All I had to do was call the pageant hotline.
When stress takes its toll, wouldn't it be great to have your very own personal masseuse to soothe and relieve tension? TheraFX presents the Pro Shiatsu Personal Massager. Unlike vibrating massagers that only rub the surface, Pro Shiatsu simulates the kneading action of a real masseuse, sending penetrating waves of energy to relieve pain, stress, and sore muscles. Use it on your feet, lower back, calves, and thighs. Imagine getting a relaxing massage at the office, or take it along to the gym. There's nothing that soothes, relaxes, and relieves aches and pains like the Pro Shiatsu Massager. A professional masseuse can charge up to $50 per hour, and catalogs have advertised similar units for as much as $200. Now you can order the Pro Shiatsu Massager for 3 easy payments of $33. Order now.
Don't be fooled by imitations. To order Pro Shiatsu, call 1-800-453-6800. We'll bill your credit card 3 monthly payments of $33 plus shipping and handling. Order your Pro Shiatsu for 3 monthly payments. Call now 1-800-453-6800.
I'm Cynthia Redding, Miss Florida USA 1994. Winning the title was not only rewarding, but a lot of fun. The thrill of competing and the chance to win the cash and prizes sure were fun, but the prestige of being the 46th Miss Florida USA and the opportunities it brings is quite an honor. So if you think you have what it takes to become Miss Florida USA 1995, then call the pageant hotline at 1-800-USA-FLA-1. Becoming Miss Florida USA can happen to you.
Welcome back. The interview portion of tonight's competition allows the judges to get to know the girls on an individual basis. They'll find out about their future dreams, goals, and plans. Past winners have gone on to careers in law, education, entertainment, and medicine. Let's find out what this year's contestants are aiming for.
Let's begin now with semifinalist number 1. Here is Lisette Barrio. Hi, Lisette. Congratulations so far.
Thank you very much. I'm just so excited.
Well, good. We're excited for you. We have a question for you, and it reads this way. How do you think your best friend would describe you? If I were to say to him or her, tell me a little bit about Lisette Barrio.
Well, my best friend would probably describe me as a happy-go-lucky, carefree type of girl, very spirited since I am a cheerleader, and that's what I want my best friend to say about me.
And I suspect she probably would.
Hopefully. She's my best friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lisette Barrio. Thanks, hon. Semifinalist number 2, would you please welcome Miss Angela Massey. Well, there you are so quickly. My goodness. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Here's your question, Angela. Other than your parents now, who has been the biggest influence in your life and why?
The biggest influence in my life is, I have to say, Mercedes Rodriguez, who is Miss Wheelchair America, because when I was the Junior Orange Bowl queen, I had the chance to meet her at the Sports Abilities Games. She had so much courage, determination in fulfilling her dreams, and I like to do that too.
Well, that's terrific. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Angela Massey, everyone. Contestant number 3 is Miss Tiffany Lawson. Hi, Tiffany. How you doing so far?
Fine.
Come on a little bit closer. It's okay. All right, here's a question for you. How do you think your generation is changing the world around you?
Well, my generation, I can see both positive and negative changes in it. We are living in the age of high technology, and we will determine things that happen in our generation. But also, I only hope that my generation does not fall to things such as alcohol, violence, and AIDS. So therefore, I think that my generation will have both a positive and hopefully not a negative impact on this society.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Lawson. Contestant number 4 is Miss Jennifer Shannon. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Fine.
I've got a question for you. It reads like this. What person or public figure do you most admire?
Attorney General Janet Reno. I like her views that she has. I've read about her in the newspaper and seen her on news, and I agree with a lot of her opinions.
All right, very good. Thank you. We wish you all the best tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer Shannon. Contestant number 5, please welcome Melissa Corbett. Hi, Melissa. How you doing?
I'm fine.
I have a question for you, and you probably know that. Here it is. Describe for us the best summer you ever had, and we'd like you to be specific. As an example, what made it special? Who did you spend the time with? What did you do? That kind of thing.
The best summer I ever had was in 1990 when I went to the national contest and won the duet title. After that, we got an opportunity to compete in the international title. Well, what made this trip all the better is that we won the national title.
Sounds great. Thanks very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Melissa Corbett. There's a look at the first 5 semifinalists. Barbara?
How about a big hand for our first 5 semifinalists? We'll meet the remaining contestants right after these messages.
Introducing Miss Florida Teen USA, Allison McKinley.
Well, pageants are such a wonderful experience because you end up learning so much about yourself. And for every girl that's in a pageant, each one takes away something different and something special and something that she can use later on in life, is that it's a place for the girls to meet friends and to have a good time. It was easy to get information about the Miss Florida Teen USA pageant. All I had to do was call the pageant hotline.
Welcome back to the 1994 Miss Florida Teen USA pageant. We've met our first 5 semifinalists. Now let's meet the next 5. Contestant number 6, ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Landria Absher. Hi, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Congratulations thus far.
Thank you very much.
Here's a question for you tonight. We're going to ask you this. Tell us something interesting about your city that you'd like the television audience to know.
I'm from Bellevue, and a section of Highway 441 running through my hometown of Bellevue was named after my great-great-grandfather, Dr. Alfred Absher, Absher Boulevard, for his many services to the community.
Well, that's super. Thank you for telling us that.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Landria Absher. Contestant number 7, please welcome Miss Christy Fatzinger. Hi, Christy, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing fine. It's good to see you, and I have a question for you, which reads like this. What would you say is the most important thing you've learned in your life?
I feel that the most important thing that I've learned in my life is the necessity of setting goals. I have a plan for myself where I work from my smaller goals to my biggest goals. I think through this way, I can strive my hardest and try my best in everything. And I feel that as long as I try my best, this is an accomplishment in itself.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Christy Fatzinger. Now here is contestant number 8. Would you please welcome Allison Leary. Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good to see you. Here's your question, Allison. Now, if you were given the opportunity to support a charitable organization, any one of your choice, which would you select and why?
Probably the Children's Miracle Network, because they support the children with rare diseases or unknown diseases that aren't covered by like the Cancer Society or things like that. The reason I would do that is because I have personal relatives that have rare diseases such as scleroderma. I have a problem with that one. And so it's kind of a personal thing.
Yeah. All right, there she is, Allison Leary. Thank you. Semifinalist number 9 is Miss Christy Sheffield. Hi, Christy.
Hi.
Got a question for you. Ready? Here we go. If you could deliver a message to all the teens in the United States, what would that message be?
Well, I would tell them, you need to set your own standards and your own beliefs and morals, and no matter what happens, no matter what problems you come across, and no matter what people say to you, you need to stick by those beliefs. Because when you do that, not only do they respect you for your belief, but you feel better inside because you've done what you know is right.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Christy Sheffield. Thanks, kiddo. And semifinalist number 10, please welcome Courtney Clark. Hi, Courtney.
Hi.
How you doing?
Terrific.
Okay, you ready for your question? Here we go. What do you find to be the most difficult problem facing teens today?
I feel the biggest problem facing teens today is lack of communication between themselves and their parents. Because all too often, teens feel they can't talk to their parents about their problems. But in my home, we talk about our problems and what's on our mind over dinner at the dinner table. And I think if teens would come together with their parents, they'd find it's not that bad at all. In fact, I really like it.
Very good. Thanks very much. There you have it, Courtney Clark. And there's a conversation with 10 semifinalists. Barbara?
Well done, ladies. Let's hear it for our top 10 semifinalists. You know, the hardest part of the competition is over now, and the ladies have spent weeks preparing for this event, and it looks as though their hard efforts have really paid off. You know, it's always summer in Central Florida, and this week during Pageant Week, the girls had a chance to take a break, and Central Bus Line Tours took the girls to Lake Mirror, where we found them just dancing in the streets.
Winter Haven.
loads of fun, but things do get serious when it comes to selecting the one young woman who will represent the state at the Miss Teen USA pageant. That responsibility falls in the hands of a distinguished panel of judges. Let's follow them through the preliminaries and meet them individually. The judges began their search for that very special look during the 3 phases of competition. First, personality. It's here that the judges initially meet the contestants in a one-on-one interview. Next are swimsuits. And yes, all of that exercise really does pay off. And finally, we move on to the evening gown competition. Here the judges see the grace and poise of our contestants. So now, let's meet our distinguished panel of judges who are in charge of finding that very special someone.
Thank you, Barbara. Our first judge, Ann Toney, is the city manager of Haines City, Florida. She's also chairman of the Polk County City and County Management Association. Our next judge is Hugh Moran. Hugh is vice president and dean of students at Florida Southern College. Barbara Flash is the executive director of the Lakeland Regional Medical Center Foundation. Our fourth judge, Gal Fields, is the owner of GB Fields Insurance. He's also a Lakeland City Commissioner. And our final judge, Michelle Benitez, is a former Miss Florida Teen USA. She's currently a junior at the University of South Florida, majoring in chemistry.
Selecting a single winner out of this magnificent group of ladies is going to be a difficult job at best. So with that in mind, the second phase of our search for the look is next. The swimsuit category shows a contestant's commitment to physical fitness, an important part of any teenager's daily routine in the 90s, and that's coming up right after these messages.
How many times have you scraped your knuckles on your old-fashioned grater and then had to look forward to an impossible cleanup? Introducing the new Deluxe Twist and Grate, a state-of-the-art grating system. With a simple wrist action, even a child can grate fresh Parmesan cheese into pasta and salads right at the table. Just slip on either the fine or coarse blade for grating anything from soft eggs and cheeses to hard nuts and vegetables. With a center divider, the new Deluxe Twist and Grate becomes perfect for applying 2 different spices, or chocolates and nuts to dress up desserts. The removable lid and snug-fit base cap allow you to store your grated leftovers in the refrigerator, keeping them fresh. It's made of durable nylon plastic and stainless steel, making everything top-rack dishwasher safe. If you and your family are ready for an exciting new twist on appetizers, soups, pastas, salads, and desserts, then the Deluxe Twist and Grate is for you.
Visa and MasterCard orders, call 1-800-253-1133 or send $14.95 plus $3.95 shipping to the address on your screen. Order today and receive free graded recipe booklet, 2 garnishing tools, and garnishing recipes. Call 1-800-253-1133. Sorry, no CODs.
Some things you just shouldn't do when you're past 40.
Says who? Today, 40 and over is a time to enjoy the best life has to offer. You can with Prevention magazine. Only Prevention shows you how to look and feel younger, not by working harder, but by living smarter. Like how to lose your belly and still eat the foods you love, and treat minor ailments at home with doctor-approved remedies. Call now for your risk-free trial issue and get 101 Age Remedies, Prevention's guide to reversing the aging process. Let Prevention give you all the facts and encouragement you need to achieve your goals, to help you walk away from back pain, pick foods with no fat, and soften dry skin naturally. Call now for 12 monthly issues, just $15.97 plus $1.97 delivery, and get this second book, No Diet, No Willpower Weight Loss System. Both bonus books are free with your paid subscription. All are backed by our 100% money-back guarantee. You can't change how old you are, but you can change how young you feel. Start now with Prevention magazine.
Welcome back. The contestants are now ready to enter the second phase of the competition. The swimsuit category combines physical fitness with stage presence. Here's Bill with the competition.
And appearing now in their official Catalina swimsuits are our 10 semifinalists. And the lovely foliage has been provided by the City of Lakeland Parks and Recreation Department. Contestant number 1 from Cooper City, Florida, here is 16-year-old Lisette Michelle Barrio. Lisette is a student at St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic High School. She hopes to pursue a career in broadcast journalism. Contestant number 2 is Miss Angela Massey. Angela is 16 years old. She calls City of Miami home. She would like to be an architect. Contestant number 3, from the city of Mayo, here is 16-year-old Miss Tiffany Lawson. Tiffany's a student at Lafayette High School, enjoys dancing and modeling, twirling the baton, and she is a swimmer. From Jacksonville, here is contestant number 4. Please welcome Miss Jennifer Shannon. Jennifer is 16 years old, a student at First Coast High School. Now here is contestant number 5 from Largo, 15-year-old Miss Melissa Corbett. From the city of Bellevue comes contestant number 6, ladies and gentlemen, 17-year-old Landria Absher. Andrea would like to be a TV newscaster, currently attending Lake Weir High School. From Dade City comes contestant number 7. She is 16-year-old Miss Christy Fatzinger. Christy attends Pasco High School and Pasco Hernando Community College. Plans on pursuing a career in broadcast journalism. From the city of Jacksonville, contestant number 8 is 17-year-old Miss Allison Leary. Allison plans on becoming a pediatrician. She's a student at Stanton College Prep School. And from the city of Winter Haven comes contestant number 9. Ladies and gentlemen, she is 17-year-old Miss Christy Sheffield. Christy's a student at Winter Haven High School and hopes to work in public relations. And contestant number 10, please welcome 16-year-old Miss Courtney Clark. Courtney from Polk County, a student at Plant City High School, plans to continue her education at the University of South Florida.
All of the time in the gym has really paid off. For the past 19 years, Lakeland Linder Regional Airport has been the host of the Sun and Fun EAA Fly-In, a rare display of aircraft and flying skills from all over the world. This year, 60 countries were represented by over 600,000 delegates and more than 1,800 showcraft. Reigning Miss Florida Teen USA, Allison McKinney, will take us on this unusual and exciting week-long event.
Hi! We're at one of the world's greatest aviation events, the Sun and Fun EAA Fly-In at Lakeland Linder Regional Airport. The gift of flight is this year's theme. So these 32 hot air balloons signify two things: humanity's first means of flight and the beginning of a solid week of action and adventure involving thousands of aircraft. This super constellation was built in 1958 and hauled military cargo for a while, but the Constellations were a major passenger aircraft and were known as the Queen of the Skies. EAA stands for Experimental Aircraft Association, and that's just what this Velocity is. You can buy this in a kit and build it at home. Here you'll find many home-built, warbirds, antiques, and just about any type of aircraft you can imagine, even some you can't. This new standard biplane started hopping rides in the 20s and is still going strong 7 decades later, the only one of its kind still in existence. Many of the world's most exciting aviation and aerobatic demonstrations are here in Lakeland to thrill more than 400,000 spectators. So let's get on with it. The fabulous Red Baron Stearman Squadron kicked the show off, followed by Linda Myers, female aerobatic champion,
The incomparable French Connection is here, a husband and wife aerobatic team. There's Rick Massagey, Phil Knight, and many, many more. Not to mention the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds. The Sun and Fun EAA Fly-In is much more than 7 days of air shows. That's why we call it an event. There are all sorts of food and entertainment, also forums, workshops, and seminars. And there's the opportunity to see and exhibit and to buy and sell both existing and new aviation products. If you should visit Lakeland during Aviation's greatest spring event, do drop by the EAA Sun and Fun Fly-In. And don't forget what the rotorcraft people say, to fly is heavenly, but to hover is divine.
When stress takes its toll, wouldn't it be great to have your very own personal masseuse to soothe and relieve tension? TheraFX presents the Pro Shiatsu Personal Massager. Unlike vibrating massagers that only rub the surface, Pro Shiatsu simulates the kneading action of a real masseuse, sending penetrating waves of energy to relieve pain, stress, and sore muscles. Use it on your feet, lower back, calves, and thighs. Imagine getting a relaxing massage at the office, or take it along to the gym. There's nothing that soothes, relaxes, and relieves aches and pains like the Pro Shiatsu Massager. A professional masseuse can charge up to $50 per hour, and catalogs have advertised similar units for as much as $200. Now you can order the Pro Shiatsu Massager for 3 easy payments of $33. Order now.
Don't be fooled by imitations. To order Pro Shiatsu, call 1-800-453-6800. We'll bill your credit card 3 monthly payments of $33 plus shipping and handling. Order your Pro Shiatsu for 3 monthly payments. Call now, 1-800-453-6800.
Welcome back to the 1994 Miss Florida Teen USA pageant. In this final phase of pageantry, the evening gown competition, our young ladies will showcase their gowns and give us a sense of their fashion and flair. Judging will be based on personal poise, charm, and sophistication. Here's Bill with the semifinalists.
All right, Barbara, thanks very much. Our parade of beauty is about to begin with special guest Barry Fish serenading our contestants. And their flowers are compliments of the flower cart of Lakeland.
Love means so many different things. You're all that matters. And this is all I'll ever ask of you. Tell me your dreams so they can be mine too. Let me be there to help them come true. Tell me your fears when you feel afraid. Come to my heart. Let me rock them away. It's all I'll ever ask. It's all I'll ever ask. It's all I'll ever ask.
Thank you very much, Barry. Ladies and gentlemen, here is contestant number 1 from Cooper City. She is Lisette Michelle Barrio. Lisette is from Cooper City, St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic High School student. From the city of Miami, contestant number 2, Miss Angela Massey. "16-year-old Miss Massey is from Miami. She is related to Jimmy Rogers, the father of country music. Hopes someday to become an architect." From the city of Mayo, here is 16-year-old Miss Tiffany Lawson. Young Miss Lawson is an honor roll student at Lafayette High School. Hopes to major in optometry and minor in elementary education when she goes to college. From the city of Jacksonville, here is contestant number 4. She is Jennifer Shannon. Jennifer is 16 years old, a student at First Coast High School. Contestant number 5 comes to us from the city of Largo. Here is Miss Melissa Corbett. "15-year-old Miss Corbett is an honor roll student at Largo High School. Hopes to become a sports therapist. From Bellevue comes contestant number 6, ladies and gentlemen. She is Miss Landria Absher. Landria is 17 years old, a member of the National Honor Society. Hopes someday to be a TV newscaster. From Dade City, contestant number 7, Miss Christy Fatzinger. Miss Fatzinger from Dade City hopes to pursue a career in broadcast journalism, maintaining a 4.2 grade point average in high school and in college. Contestant number 8 comes from the city of Jacksonville. She is 17-year-old Miss Allison Leary. Allison, a student at Stanton College Prep School. She is a collector of porcelain dolls and teddy bears. And from Winter Haven comes this evening's contestant number 9, ladies and gentlemen, 17-year-old Miss Christy Sheffield. Christy, the winner of the Winter Haven Dream Girl pageant, is a student at Winter Haven High. And from Polk County, here is contestant number 10, 16-year-old Miss Courtney Clark. Courtney is a member of Who's Who among American high school students, and she attends Plant City High School.
Over the years, individual styles may change, but the evening gown competition is always the favorite part of the pageant. And now that the semifinal competition is over, let's see what's in store for our winner. JD's Southern Oaks in Winter Haven, Florida sets a classic example of elegant Southern living. Allison fits in very nicely here in this exclusive Western wear by Lilia Smith. Whether it's comfortable, easy relaxation, or bronco-busting excitement, this is how the West was won. Exclusive Western wear by Lilia Smith. At lush, beautiful Cypress Gardens, the world's greatest water ski show is in progress. Allison looks good anytime, anywhere, thanks to her cosmetic organizer by Sassabee. It's attractive, versatile, durable, and recyclable. Perfect for the lady on the go. The brilliant living adornments at Wings of Wonder complement this Bijou Turner outfit and its renowned designer jewelry and accessories. Bijou Turner has special gifts for each and every contestant. The main event of Tampa possesses a magnificent assortment of pageant apparel. Each creation is designed with utmost care and imagination for that all-important competitive edge. The main event, the Premier Pageant Boutique. A beautiful gold, diamond, and gemstone bracelet will be presented to Miss Florida Teen USA 1994 by Yellow Strawberry Global Salons. Plus, she'll have her hair fashioned by world-famous stylist Jessie Briggs. Beauty and style from Yellow Strawberry Global Salons. Internationally acclaimed fashion photographer Bob Lasky will capture the beauty of tonight's winner in a fashion or portrait session, her choice, at Lasky Studios in North Miami. Miss Florida Teen USA 1994 will receive these prizes and many, many more.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to narrow that list down to 5 finalists as we find out who has the look and who's going to win all these fabulous prizes, because in a matter of moments, one of them will be crowned Miss Florida Teen USA for 1994 as we get the list now. Thank you very much. Ladies, we wish you the very, very best of luck. I will read these names in random order. The 5 finalists for Miss Florida Teen USA. Number 9, Christy Sheffield. Our second finalist is number 1, Lisette Barrio. Our third finalist, number 2, Angela Massey. Our fourth finalist, number 7, Christy Fatzinger. And ladies and gentlemen, our fifth finalist is number 10, Courtney Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these 5 young ladies will fulfill her dream and be crowned Miss Florida Teen USA for 1994. That's coming up next, so don't you go away.
Introducing Miss Florida Teen USA, Allison McKinley.
Well, pageants are such a wonderful experience because you end up learning so much about yourself. And for every girl that's in a pageant, each one takes away something different and something special and something that she can use later on in life. Is that it's a place for the girls to meet friends and to have a good time. It was easy to get information about the Miss Florida Teen USA pageant. All I had to do was call the pageant hotline.
Are you tired, worn out, just plain exhausted? Would you spend $5 to feel better than you have in years? Then listen to this. There's an advanced vitamin system, MDR Fitness Tabs, developed by leading doctors. What makes MDR so special? Separate formulas for men and women, with a morning and evening dose to nourish your body day and night. Plus, MDR has all the vitamins your body needs, antioxidants for a healthy immune system, calcium for stronger bones, and 17 other nutrients to feel like a million. Just listen to famous football coach Mike Ditka.
I know I definitely feel better. I have more energy, more stamina.
And film star Pat Boone.
They help me feel better, stay healthier, and, well, maybe even look a little younger.
Feel better than you have in years. Try MDR for just $5 and get an AM/FM sports radio that's great for workouts, absolutely free. MDR is not available in stores. It's shipped fresh direct to you. So call now.
Use your credit card to order your $5 trial supply and free sports radio. Call 1-800-762-4600, 1-800-762-4600.
Transportation provided by Central Florida Transit. For airport transportation or charters to all points in the USA, call 1-800-282-1284. Scenery for tonight's pageant by Multi Entertainment Productions for the best in props, staging, and production. The 1994 Miss Florida Teen USA pageant is brought to you by the Central Florida Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment is close at hand, and shortly we'll find out who the new Miss Florida Teen USA will be. But first, in her final appearance as Miss Florida Teen USA for 1993, a warm welcome for Miss Allison McKinney. Thank you, Allison. All right, time now to crown a new queen. May I have the list, please? Thank you very much. Scores handed to me now by Deborah Garinger of the Lakeland CPA firm of Carter, Belcourt, and Atkinson. Ladies, good luck to all of you. Our fourth runner-up is number 10, Courtney Clark. Our third runner-up is number 9, Christy Sheffield. Our second runner-up, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, Miss Lisette Barrio. Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up is number 2, Angela Massey. Christy Fatfinger, you have the look, and you are Miss Florida Team USA for 1994. Congratulations, Christy. The gifts and prizes are all yours, plus the honor of representing the state of Florida in the nationally televised Miss Teen USA pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Lakeland Civic Center, this is Bill Murphy saying good night and thank you. Barbara?
Congratulations to our winner. We wish you a fulfilling and prosperous reign as you represent the teenagers of Florida. And congratulations to all of the girls for a job well done. We'd also like to thank everyone who made the 1994 edition of the Miss Florida Teen USA pageant a great success, especially our warm and friendly host of Central Florida. I'm Barbara Bond. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.